Okay, hi guys. Today I wanted to do a comparison kind of review of the 15 millimeter Janissaries. So I've got Wargamer Poland Janissaries from By Fire and Sword. These are from the box set I got for Christmas. And I have Khurasan miniatures Janissaries, which I've painted on the channel before, but I thought I'd do just comparison of them as figures because until I got these guys in this box set, I hadn't actually been able to get the Wargamer Poland Janissaries. So I'll go ahead and start with them. There we go. They are fairly tall and skinny, and I'll do a comparison with Khurasan in a minute. The proportions, I think, the way they're sculpted is fine for the most part. The detail on the muskets is kind of limited in some ways. I've noticed that with other Fire and Sword miniatures, but you know, they are 15 millimeters, so it's slightly different. I'd have to go through how many poses I get. It seems like in this set you get enough to make like 3 ranks or something of different poses, but at any rate, not a big deal. You get, you know, standing kind of at the ready, loading, firing, at rest. I probably like a recover, like after firing. There's also a kneeler, and I did notice there are some guys kind of standing in a half, it's also kind of in an attention, and unfortunately their muskets are bent like this, and probably have to do some work to just to lift that up. Hopefully I can do it without messing up breaking the musket off, but overall, I would say that they're fine. I mean, I think both options are pretty good, but I think in terms of overall quality, Khurasan is just a little bit better. I think they both mix fairly well. The only difference being, like I mentioned, Fire and Swords are a little bit taller, so they're kind of bigger guys, but I think, yeah, you wouldn't really have a huge problem mixing these two if you had one of each, I think. Yeah, and I will say for Khurasan, you know, in general with their figures, you don't really have to do a lot of cleanup on them, which I've noticed on Wargamer Poland. A lot of the figures just need a little bit extra cleanup, and it's specifically some of the it's specific figures and their ranges. Like I notice on my I've got some Transylvanian infantry that I built that all were pretty crisp. You know, didn't really see any glaring kind of issues. I mean, I had to probably you know, clean up a little bit here and there, but for the most part, like, these guys were perfectly fine. So I think it may just be some of the maybe earlier figures from the Fire and Sword range weren't as well sculpted, but overall they're fine. I mean, I think it's a good option that there's that they also have Janissaries, and but like I said, I think for me, Khurasan is just a little bit better in terms of the overall detail and quality. And also, even in 15 millimeter, the muskets are a lot better, have a lot better detail on them. So, and I think as far as other ranges of Janissaries, I think it's either Old Glory. I think the company Old Glory makes some. I haven't tried those yet, and I think there may be one more that I can't remember. And if you have any others that you know of that I could maybe take a look at, let me know. I'd be curious. But in 15 millimeter, I think Khurasan has the best quality Janissaries. These are the kind of classical period Janissaries. They also have, if you want to do like earlier Ottoman armies, like from 15th century, they also have earlier ones that are archers with slightly different kind of headgear that they would have worn at that point. Yeah, just a short one, just a kind of a review. I hope you found this informative, yeah, I'll do a comparison once I've got the Wargamer Poland figures painted, and we can see how well the two brands paint up. So, just as a closing note, I've assembled more winged hussars that are Khurasan winged hussars, so I should have that unit assembled at least very soon. And then I'll get to painting them eventually. I think I'm going to wait because I want to kind of work more on Ottomans, and then I've got some Safavid figures to do too. All right, so thanks for watching. I hope that review was interesting at least, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next video, and yeah, try looking into some of these Eastern cultures to wargame, because there's a lot of interesting troop types and units and battles that you can wargame. So yeah, I highly recommend it. All right, that's all. Thank you for watching again, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.